Hello developers, welcome to day 9 of our 15 days object-oriented programming series. In this video, we'll try to understand the third object-oriented programming feature, that is abstraction. Abstraction meaning is hiding the implementation details. So this feature helps us to develop loosely coupled system that can be scaled in the nearby future. So the definition of an abstraction is hiding the implementation details. Now the question comes, why do we hide the implementation details? Or where do you provide the implementation? So the abstraction in Java is implemented using the abstract classes and then abstract methods. What is an abstract method? Abstract method which contains only the method signature without a body is called abstract method. Meaning, here we have only the method definition, nothing but what to be implemented, but does not have a body, nothing but how to implement the particular method. So here we're just giving a contract to the other classes to implement this. The question comes, why? Now let us understand this abstraction with a simple example. Suppose you need to get some signature on a document in an office by the manager. Now there are two different approaches here. The first approach is you directly go to office and hand over your document to the manager. So here this is basically a tightly coupled, meaning if somebody changes the manager tomorrow, then again you'll find it so difficult to change your entire structure of going and then connect to your manager. Instead, we can loosely couple the system by introducing a peon, by introducing an assistant in the middle. So you go and then ask this assistant, hey, I want to get the sign from the manager. Now this assistant will go and then get the sign done by the manager. Here you don't need to know who is your manager and then how he is signing that particular file and all. This is the way we hide the entire implementation details. So tomorrow the manager might change, but this assistant will take care about whom to go and then get your document signed. So this feature will help us to build a lot of large-scale systems which are loosely coupled in nature so that we can implement or change that particular feature without changing the other layers in the system. So this can be implemented only through abstraction. Now let us understand this with an example. Hey, thanks for watching our content so far. If you are new to Training Mark, we're the fastest growing technology training company and create content to help freshers like you to master the disruptive technologies like full stack development, AML, cloud, DevOps, etc. If you like the content so far, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon not to miss any new content from us. Like and share this video with all your friends. Let's build your career and the community together. Now here, to demonstrate that, I'm now creating a new Java class called customer. Let us keep some properties of a customer like int ID, string name, string email, long contact number, etc. So now I'm creating a new Java class. I call this as customer service. Right? Now the customer uses this customer service to buy a product. Okay. Now example, I'm now creating a method public boolean. Okay. Now I'll say purchase product. Okay. Int customer ID, comma, I'm passing what product is purchasing. Now, usually what we do, we write the code for building it, right? So now, here I write the entire code like whom to go or where to add or what is my implementation details of this purchase product. But instead, I want to abstract this implementation. So what I do, instead of providing this, simply I can provide this with only the signature of it. Means I want to abstract this. Now customer will just ask for it. It doesn't even know what is the implementation details of it, right? So it has to just give him true or false whether he bought the product or not. Now, since this is not having a body, so by default Java recognizes this as an error because you either have to declare this method to be abstract or you have to provide the body. The moment you declare it to be abstract, you have to declare the class also to be abstract so that we are just declaring the class also to be abstract. Now this customer service is an abstract class which is having an abstract method. Now who has to provide actually the implementation of this is some subclass which is extending from the customer service. So now what I do, I'm now creating a new Java class. I call this as customer service IMPL. Okay. Now here I'll just extend this from the customer service. So the moment I say customer service, the Java says, hey, you have to implement all the abstract methods of this class. The moment you select this, it by default says what method you want to override. So this is what is a method that we want to override. So by default, if you can click on OK, so it adds the override annotation, and then we'll write the signature for you with what data you need to write. So now here I'm writing a method sout customer with ID plus customer ID purchased the following product. Okay. So since I know the product.display product details method, so I'll call that method to show all the products. So this is the way we are hiding the implementation details of this. So now the customer can actually call this method to say whether he purchased it or not, right? So now what we do is in my main class, so now I'm just creating a new Java class. Now I'll say this has abstraction test. Now I'm writing my main method. And now here in my customer, I'll now create an argument constructor. So I'll select all the properties and then click on OK. Now this is what is my customer. So let me create a customer here. Customer is equal to new customer of 111. The ID, the name of the customer, I'll say customer1. Then the email of the customer, I'll say customer1@gmail.com. Then long, the number, mobile number, contact number, or whatever. So then I'll just take the help of this product class, copy it, and then put it in my, I'll say this as product. Okay. Now I'm now creating customer service. IMPL is equal to customer. You cannot create the object of an abstract class because it is an abstract class. You cannot create an object. So now I'll say customer service. So I'm creating the customer service IMPL. Now new customer service IMPL. Now I can say customer service dot purchase product, where I'm going to pass customer dot ID and the product. Now completely the product, right? So this is what we just do, and then I just write this entire thing inside my sout statement just to ensure whether we got true or false. So let me save this, and when I run this, now you can see, now I got a method customer with ID purchase the following product. This is what is the product details. And since in the customer service IMPL it is returning false, so it is returning false, but after success we need to return it to true. So if I go and then run this again, so I'll get this as. So this is the way we implement abstraction in Java with the help of abstract class and then as well as abstract methods. If you like this video, please hit a like and then subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with all your friends so that we'll build a great developer community all together. See you in the next videos.